Beloved one, welcome. Imagine strolling along a bustling urban street on a radiant afternoon, our hearts quietly yearning for a moment of genuine connection amidst the city's ceaseless rhythm. Amid shimmering glass towers and busy sidewalks, an inviting cafe appears, a promise of warmth and heartfelt conversation. Yet, as we draw near, its glow softens into a digital mirage, a fleeting illusion like trying to capture neon light in a jar. Today, let us journey together as we explore the subtle art of discerning truth from illusion through Buddha's timeless wisdom. Perhaps, like those free samples at the modern market, some friendships seem delightful at first, but when we crave more, they vanish into the busy crowd. A false friend does not announce their arrival with fanfare. They may smile warmly, speak with gentle sweetness, and weave an illusion of care. Yet true friendship is revealed not in mere words, but in consistent presence and quiet support. When challenges arise and these friends vanish, we are left to wonder, were they ever truly there? Buddhism teaches us to see things as they are, not merely as we wish them to be. In our modern lives, we learn to observe actions with clarity. Is there sincere presence, or is the connection as fragile as a thread, snapping under the weight of real challenges? The fair weather companion. Some friendships bloom only in moments of shared light. In times of celebration and abundance, they gather around us like bright city lights. Yet when shadows fall, they disappear, leaving only the echo of their absence. Absence in times of need. When our hearts feel heavy in the hum of city life, a kind word should comfort us. But sometimes, we receive only a fleeting nod or a distracted glance, a brief whisper that leaves a quiet void where true support should reside. The unsteady flame. Consider a friend whose care flickers like a neon sign on a rainy night, radiant one moment, then dim and inconsistent the next. True friendship, like a steady lantern in a modern metropolis, must shine unwaveringly, even when the rain falls. A relationship of convenience. In our modern lives, some seek our company only when a favor is needed, a quick text, a brief call. Yet when our own needs arise, the silence speaks volumes. Genuine friendship is a two-way street, a bridge built of mutual care and understanding. A stage for one. Sometimes, our shared moments resemble a one-person performance on an urban stage, where one voice dominates, while the gentle unfolding of other stories is left unheard. The forgotten details. When a friend truly cherishes our journey, even the smallest milestones are celebrated. A congratulatory note or a kind message on a rainy day. If these delicate details are overlooked, the tapestry of our connection may be woven with less care than our hearts deserve. The whisper of betrayal. Some modern hearts treat confidences as if they were mere currency, traded without thought. A friend who shares another's secrets may one day share ours as well. Trust is as sacred as a rare bloom, thriving amidst concrete, a treasure to be guarded with utmost reverence. The two faces. When a friend's expression shifts like the reflections on a rain-soaked city street, warm in private, yet distant in public, it becomes clear that loyalty is a performance, not a bond. Subtle manipulations. Occasionally, we encounter whispers of guilt woven into conversation, or a gentle pressure meant to sway our modern hearts. True friendship lifts us gently, much like a soft melody in the urban symphony, without weighing us down. The disguised disrespect. Laughter, when genuine, bridges souls with light. Yet, if our vulnerabilities become the subject of a jest, Even when wrapped in playful modern humor, it can leave a subtle sting. Imagine a quiet rooftop dinner where the roast is served with a side of teasing. Even in good humor, respect must always be the main course. When success becomes a shadow, a friend who rejoices in our triumphs lifts our spirit like the first light of dawn over a city skyline. But if our achievements cast an unspoken shadow, we might wonder, does this presence nurture our growth or subtly weigh upon our spirit with quiet envy? Listening to the quiet voice within, there is a soft inner knowing, a gentle murmur amid the city's clamor that invites us to pause and reflect. This voice calls us to mindfulness, to see life as it truly is, seeking those who see us truly. In the rich tapestry of modern life, there are souls who journey with us through every season, witnessing both our laughter and our sorrow. Such friendships, nurtured with care over time, are as enduring as the monuments that grace our urban landscape. The power of gentle distance. Sometimes, the most loving act is not to sever ties abruptly, but to create a space, a quiet interlude in our busy lives, where our hearts can breathe and renew. Letting go with compassion. Releasing a false friend is not harsh judgment, but a gentle act of understanding. It is the tender art of letting go, much like a modern sunset, yielding gracefully to twilight, acknowledging the impermanence of all things. In the Sigalovada Sutta, Digha Nikaya 31, the Buddha gently distinguishes the shadows from the light, showing us the difference between false and true friendship. The 4 false friends are: the taker seeks only benefits, the speaker promises much, delivers little, the flatterer praises in front, betrays behind, the corrupter encourages recklessness, not refuge. But not all bonds are mirages. The Buddha also points to 4 true friends, like cool shade under a hot sun. The helper protects, supports, and gives without counting. The steady, loyal in both joy and sorrow. The wise guide gently redirects us from harm toward good. The heartfelt feels our sorrow, shares in our joy, and speaks on our behalf. As the Dhammapada, verse 81, reminds us, just as a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, so the wise remain steady amid praise and blame. In a world of shifting sands, true friendship is a quiet sanctuary. And if we wish to find such souls, perhaps we begin by becoming one. False friendships arise from the roots of suffering, dukkha, and ignorance, avijja. Yet we need not walk that same path. Instead, we choose to journey toward sincerity, a bond that uplifts like the clear reflection of a modern skyline on still water. A final reflection. Rather than seeking perfect friends, let us aspire to be the friend we wish for, steadfast, kind, and true. In doing so, those who walk in the same light will naturally find their way into our lives. Thank you for sharing this quiet space of reflection with us. May our hearts remain light, our friendships be true, and our path ever illuminated by wisdom and loving kindness.